From George Washington to Donald Trump, every U.S. president has taken the oath of office with his hand on the Bible. President Trump, by the way, used two, and one of them now sits at the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C. CBN's Jenna Browder shows us how it got there.
If you place your left hand on the Bible and raise your
A time-honored tradition.
I, William Jefferson Clinton,
Followed at every swearing-in ceremony for each U.S. president.
preserve, protect, and defend.
President Trump took his oath on not one, but two Bibles, Abraham Lincoln's and his own from his childhood, now on display at the Museum of the Bible.
And so the Bible that we have here is the Bible that was presented to him by his mother when he was almost 9 years old, when he graduated from Sunday school from Presbyterian Church in Queens, New York.
The story of how it got here is one Vice President Pence recently told a group of pastors at an event put on by the Family Research Council.
So I was with Steve Green. I was with the whole Hobby Lobby team. It was time we went over there for a conference, and he said, well, we've got a formal request in, for a Bible from the president. We'd like to display one of his Bibles. And I said, oh, here at the Bible Museum? He said, yeah. And I said, I got that. I said, let me take that one.
Pence told him to forget about the paperwork and took the request right to the president.
So anyway, I got back that night, and he called me up, and we usually check in at the end of the day. And I said, hey, by the way, I was over at the Bible Museum, and they want to display one of your Bibles. And he said, they want to display one of my Bibles? And I said, yeah, I mean, like put it in a case, and people can see it. And he said, well, that's great. He goes, hang on a second. He goes, it's around here somewhere. Hang on a second. And he puts the phone down. And I hear him rummaging around. And he came back to the phone and said, got it, I got it. He said, I'll bring it in tomorrow.
Sure enough, Pence says Trump brought the Bible to the Oval Office.
The president started in with all the briefers, and then he looked at me and he pushed the Bible over in my direction. And I picked it up, and I opened it up, and it was inscribed from his mother.
Inside is a note from the day Trump was confirmed in his faith.
He said, is that one okay? Is that good? And I said, oh, this will be good.
The museum's request settled just like that.
It's pretty exciting for us here.
And for the thousands who can now see Trump's Bible when they visit. In Washington, Jenna Browder, CBN News.
Thank you, Jenna. Well, folks, that is it for this week's edition of Christian World News. I hope you've been blessed by all the terrific stories. On behalf of my producer, Steve Little, our director, Monique, thank you so much for joining us. Until next week, I hope you have a blessed week. From all of us here, goodbye and God bless you.